Hey, what's up guys, it's Cold Blue, and today I'm gonna review Persona 4 Golden. So first of all, P4G is a remake of Persona 4, a game released in 2009 for the PlayStation 2 and was released as a PlayStation Classic for the PS3 the following year. The remake, Persona 4 Golden, was released in 2012 for the PS Vita. I decided to review this game since it was just recently released on Steam, and it would be my first experience of the Persona series, so why not? I've been hearing a lot of good things about this video game series, so let's get right into it. Persona 4 Golden is a Japanese role-playing game that has many aspects as to what makes it a good game. I had a great time playing this classic. First of all, I'll tell you about the combat. The game follows a turn-based combat system, sort of like Pokemon. There are movement types and type weaknesses, but what differs it from Pokemon's combat system is that the playable characters in the game are seriously kind of like codependent with each other. Granted, it becomes much easier once you get a better feel for the game and have more knowledge regarding abilities and items, but it's still different from what Pokemon is. The whole Persona system can be confusing at first, but you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. Critical strikes and type advantage attacks actually downs the attack receiving party, or the one who receives the attack, and that gives the chance for the user to give an all-out attack. Pretty much a very strong, it pretty much kills the enemy in one shot, unless that enemy is really strong or something like a boss. So now, plot. The story follows a high school student that moved to a small town called Inaba for a year. During that year, he goes on to solve, or not, a murder mystery, doing so while strengthening the bonds with his friends and family. It's a very long game. It took me 70 hours just to finish it, but I don't regret it. While you play the game, you don't just play the main story or fight monsters or anything, but you also get to experience some fun moments between the protagonist and his friends, like going skiing, going to the hot springs, and many more. The same moments where I became attached to the characters. Speaking of characters, I love the characters in this game. It's not often where I feel attached to the NPCs of a game, but it really felt like I was friends with the team, brother to Nanako and son to Ryotaro. I really like the short moments where it just shows the interaction of the different NPCs of the game. It's kind of really special to me how they approached it, and I really appreciate it from Atlus. What I don't like about the game though is that it can be kind of dragged out. Persona 4 is played by having the player play every day in game. Every day, you can either increase your character's stats, go to the dungeon where the combat takes place, or make some memories with your friends by improving their social links. Take a break once in a while if you ever feel bored of doing this for a big part of the game, because it can be kind of long. The main story that comes after it is really worth it. And oh yeah, you can romance people in this game, so that's a plus. Another thing about their social links is that it has their own storyline. Like the character itself, you get to see more of the character and their backstory. It makes me appreciate that character more. But everything else is superb though. The combat can be kind of challenging. The plot, it's attractive. Characters, Rise, best waifu. Nanako, best sister. Music, well, why don't I just let you listen to this? So after all that and 70 hours, I hereby deem Persona 4 Golden a game that is worthy of Even though I really enjoyed this game, I don't think those who enjoy a shorter game would feel the same way. Like I said, some would feel bored or that the game was dragged out during those empty days in game where you just don't do anything. So that's all for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you wanted to review a game of yours or if you want me to do something else. Subscribe as well if you're looking forward to my next videos. That's all for today. See you at the next one.